Okay, I have a few things I want to talk about. First is the lost tribe, the two lost tribes of Israel. That's how I remember it. There's two lost tribes of Israel, and I know one of them was Judah, and the lion was the symbol of that tribe. And I couldn't remember for sure who the second lost tribe was, but I thought it was Dan, so I Googled the two lost tribes of Israel, and it came up 10 lost tribes of Israel instead of two. I mean, I think at the bottom it mentioned two, but the main heading was 10 lost tribes of Israel, and I've never heard that before ever. 10 lost tribes of Israel. No, it's always been two lost tribes of Israel, Judah and Dan. And my theory and conclusion at this point of what these tribes were about were the various soul groups that were invited to come here um, to work out and get back that which they had lost through these ascended machine technologies that they started dabbling in. And a lot of the creation in this sector has been lost um, to this artificial construct. And anyway, I guess my theory is that the two lost tribes of Israel were the two groups that actually were trying hard, um, working with the organic creation to get back that which they'd lost. And um, the other 10 tribes, they didn't want to do any work. They just wanted to basically kidnap and hold hostage the organic creation, these bodies, and run it how they saw fit. Because the design work is from the celestials, our ancestors. And they have been doing horrible things here. And I think what that is stating is there's 10 tribes that are lost to this thing at this point. That's just my theory. Last week was a horrible week for me. Not that my life has been great, but these technologies, the E.L.F. microwave foot that comes slamming down on me makes me scatterbrained. And picture being scatterbrained and very angry, and then all of a sudden you start getting stimulated sexually, and so you're feeling like in a orgasmic state with anger and frustration. I mean, the two don't even go together. And I'm a very sensual person, and being that I haven't had sexual relations for almost 2 years, um, it's impossible to ignore it. Actually, I don't even know if I was in the right state of mind and did have a good relationship with someone with a sex life. I don't know, but um, it's in fucking insane. I am going to be putting this. This might very well be my last video for a while. I'm going to put this computer away because it's not helping the situation. And I guess it's going to be a baby step in trying to take back a little bit of myself for myself. But, you know, every time since 2010, every time I try to do something positive, I'm doing well, and then the shit hits the fan with these technologies and sends me in a down spiral. I'm not trying to justify anything or excuse myself. I'd gladly be completely responsible karmically for everything I've ever done here if it would mean that they couldn't have access to me again. But I know that before 2000, around 2008, I was um, a puppet, a Sims game for some real sick beings that have completely given themselves over to this ascended machine technology. Actually, I don't like that terminology for it. We'll call it an artificial construct. Um, and it, you know, it has kept those of us connected to the organic living creation completely apart from one another. And I would say only 10% of the population is of the organic living creation, and the rest are the machine's creation. And most people on this celestial body are islands for these entities, principalities, um, pretending or not. I get hijacking the organic bodies to have experiences at our cost, because they've completely lost their ability of creating anything, and so um, they steal it from us. And um, the living creation is confused because it being that they're utilizing our DNA and stolen bodies, um, it's thinking that this is what we want. The machine's usurping us to take it where it wants to go instead of allowing us to take us where we want to go. And every celestial body that it has conquered and invaded, it ends up being destroyed by it. I mean, it's left a wake of death and destruction in its path. And it's doing everything um, possible in its capacity to keep us divided and disconnected to the living creation. And those of us who came in to find out why nobody was getting out of here, um, we have help from the celestials, and everything that's ever been done to me has been relayed to them real time. So it's not like they don't know what's going on here right now. And um, these blue beam technologies that people are thinking they created to like fake an alien invasion or the Messiah's return or whatever. I think that is not the case at all. I think they actually designed them so that we couldn't see what's going on in the heavens, because I think if we could actually see the heavens for what they truly are, we would be in awe, because I think that it doesn't look anything like it did not too long ago. What else? Um, I'm just getting real angry about the constant theft of my creative property, and people, having a life and making money off of my creativity when they won't allow me to have anything of benefit to me, so that I can move forward with a new chapter and support myself. It's very frustrating, to say the least. I am just fed up with the lie, and I just wish this would be tore down. Oh, fuck it. I can't even make a video like I want to. I really resent someone trying to tell me how to live my life and what I should do. If I don't do it, I get punished. Fuck you.